What's going on, you guys? Today we're learning the song Good Riddance by Green Day. Now real quick before we get into it, I would like to ask that if you find this guitar tutorial helpful, that you please consider subscribing. That would really mean the world to me. Now let's get into it. You are watching Logan's Lessons. This song starts on a G major chord. To play a G major chord, we're going to place our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string. Then you put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Way down here we have our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B. And lastly, our pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E. That's a G major chord. Okay, so in the intro, we play it like this. So this is all going to be picked, by the way. We play the low E string to the A string, the G, and then the D. I pick that down, down, up, up. And you do that twice. And then we get into what is effectively the verse chord progression, but we play it one time through for the intro. So the intro and the verse chord progression are the same after that first little. Okay, so we start with the G major chord. Then we go to a C add 9. To play C add 9 from a G major chord is super easy, and that's why we did it this way. We're going to take our middle and our first fingers down one string, so that our middle finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of the A, and our first finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of the D. Our 3rd and pinky fingers stay in place on the 3rd frets of the B and the high E string, respectively. That's a C add 9 chord. Now you want to be careful not to hit the low E string, just the A string downwards. So we have the G to the C add 9, then we have a D suspended 4th. To play a D sus 4, we're going to just put our first finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, leaving our 3rd and our pinky fingers on the 3rd frets of the B and the high E. Okay, so you have this like, okay. One thing to consider is that the G major chord lasts twice as long as the C add 9 or the D sus 4 chords. So now let's talk about the picking pattern. For the G major chord, we start on the low E string, pick the low E, then pick the A, both picked downwards, right? Then on the B string, you pick the B string upwards. Then we hit the G string upwards, the D string downwards, the G string upwards. Like that. I'll do that slowly. Do that with me. A little faster now. One more time. A little bit faster. Okay, so you do that twice for the G major chord. Then we move on to the C add 9, and the only thing that changes is that we, instead of picking the E to the A, we pick the A to the D. Like that. So we have this. And remember, since the G lasts twice as long as the C add 9, we only pick through the C add 9 one time. Okay, then moving on to the D sus 4 chord, we are going to pick the D string, then the G string, the B upwards, the G upwards, the D downwards, and then the G upwards. Same deal, we're just taking the lowest 2 notes of our previous picking pattern, moving them down one more string. Okay, and notice that the D sus 4 also is only picked one time through. So the entire verse picking pattern, chord progression, whatever, is going to sound like this. And that repeats. Now that repeats until we get into the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is pretty similar picking pattern-wise, but the chords change. We start with an E minor chord. To play an E minor chord, we're going to place our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and our 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the D. Same picking pattern as the G major before. Then we go to the D major chord, just a normal D major. To play a normal D major, we're going to place our index finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B, and our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the high E. So, then we go to a normal C major chord. To play a C major chord, we're going to place our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D, and our first finger on the 1st fret of the B string. Same picking pattern as the C add 9 chord before. Okay, then we go to our G major chord. So we have this like, and that happens twice. Now I'm going to play the verse through the pre-chorus. I'm going to play through the verse chord progression twice and then through the pre-chorus chord progression twice. And that gets us into the chorus. Like the pre-chorus, the chorus starts on an E minor chord, picked in the same way. But then we go to a G major chord. And back to the E minor, back up to the G. So far we have E minor, G, E minor, G. Third time through, we go E minor to the D major. Like that. The entire chorus will sound like this. Do that with me. Then after that, we get into this like post-chorus instrumental thing. So in that post-chorus, we're technically just playing the verse chord progression, but we add a strumming pattern. And the strumming pattern actually carries on after this second verse into the pre-chorus, the second chorus, and then even into like the little solo section where we have like some strings playing and stuff, back into the last chorus, and until the outro. So this strumming pattern is really important to learn the song. We're going to be doing a down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. That sounds like a lot. I'm going to slow that down. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Do that with me. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Okay? So applying that to the chords, we normally will split that between two chords. But for the first chord, the G major chord, it gets that entire strumming pattern. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Then the C add 9 and the D split it. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. You go to the D on the up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Okay? So down, 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 up, 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 down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. So that's a lot, but that same strumming pattern, the down, 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 up, down, 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 up, as I just demonstrated, goes through the entire like second half of the song. So try that again with me now. And I'm not going to say that again, but I'm going to play it for you and play along with me. And that, my friends, is how you play good Riddance. If you have a song request, be sure to comment it. If you wish to be notified of future videos, hit that bell. I sincerely hope that you are well. Please do me a favor and hit that like button blue. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe too. I hope this video has been a blessing. You've been watching Logan's Lessons.